up, everybody? This is Bruchminati. What? And, yeah, our next full episode is 1939. Hold on, let me do a sound check. Why do I always forget to sound check before I start the video? I don't know. Alright, 1939, USA. Now first things first, I've got to clear out the Japanese Navy before I can do anything. There's no way I can move land forces in without clearing out the Japanese Navy. It's just not gonna happen, bros. And to do that, I'm gonna make a crap ton of subs. Yeah, there's the German U-boats that when I played 1939 I completely forgot about until like 10 rounds in. I was just like, oh shit, what? Oh shit, what? I got subs? I'm gonna try. I would like to move my forces in like at once in a group instead of just like one at a time here. If I go in a group, I won't get picked off as much. I mean, they gave me some decent generals already on some battleships, aircraft carriers. I'll try to keep them alive. Oh, I got double subbed. Not cool. Assholes. Assholes, I tell you. And yeah, I've got to clear these subs out before I can move. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Heavies. I'm gonna throw down Guderian and Manstein on some heavies with Eisenhower. Totally OP'd. What would you think if all those guys came rolling in at you and you were Germany and Hitler was just like, hey, no retreat? You'd be shitting yourself. I think I'll use my artillery generals out here against the Japanese. And probably Goring I'll use in Europe too. Alright, we should have enough Navy to clear those guys out now. I mean, Japan is about to get totally wrecked. They don't know it yet, but it's coming. Let's start moving out. I'm already getting hit by the aircraft carrier. I want to know why. This doesn't make sense to me. Why does an aircraft carrier have such good defense against a sub? Did you see how much damage it was doing in retaliation to the sub? And even when they don't have a general on it, they still do a good amount of damage to the subs, and that just doesn't make sense whatsoever. Alright, we got one battleship down. We're about to have this aircraft carrier down too. Maybe here? Not quite. Almost. Alright, we are clear to roll out. I'm going to land in Spain and just work my way up. By the time I get to Spain, I'm sure the Germans will be in France, and I'll be able to just start wrecking them right away. But look at that. Okay, and these generals, they're gonna fight to the death. There's not gonna be any of this, I'm gonna go hide on a city, hey, I'm living. No, you're fighting to the death. If you die, you die. Damn, they put down another general on a battleship. Okay, I think we can start moving in our ground units. I don't know why I just bombed Portugal. Alright, aircraft carrier down. We've got damn near clear seas to Japan. Except I didn't notice. I think they just put that battleship down with that general. I hadn't noticed him. Oh, damn. See, why a sub does way more damage to, or I should say a battleship does less damage in return to a sub than an aircraft carrier does. That makes no sense. Okay, you've seen them coming in, you would just like give up. You would just be like, okay, I give up. Uh-oh, what has happened? We have froze here, guys. We got some technical issues with the game. I'm going to write the game developer on this one. Alright, we are back from our hiccup we had. We had a little bit of a game freeze. Easy Tech, you better take care of that. I've actually had that happen before. Not too often. It always seems to happen at the same time. Like, in between rounds, when, like, somebody's being defeated, it'll freeze. Hopefully I can reach that. I think I can. We have taken our first Japanese territory. I can't wait to get these guys on land and start wrecking shit. What would be better than those 3 generals on heavy tanks? I'll tell you what, those 3 generals on super heavy tanks. That's the only possible thing that could be better. Oh, we got a sub here. I don't like that. I don't want my battleship to go down. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close to ass-kicking time here in Europe. We already got some ass-kicking going on in Japan, but now it's about to start going down in Europe, in Europa. That battleship general got to do absolutely nothing before he got killed. He didn't do shit. He was just there for show. I think those were dummy guns on the deck. I don't even think they were actually operational. Kind of like the, oh, did you see the pictures of the, North Korean, parade they had recently? And people started thinking their missiles were fake because the nose cones on them were all crooked and bent and shit. So it was just like, man, they were like paper mache missiles. And some asshole put the cones on crooked. You know he's dead. He was just like, he was probably sitting there after the news had noticed and be like, oh shit, I hope they don't know who put those cones on. Was that me? I'll tell him the frickin' long toe did it. No, bro. They know who you were. They knows who's responsible for the crooked nose cones. Oh, we've made landfall. It's all gonna be downhill from here. Oh, they got a Goring sitting on Berlin. I'll take my Goring against their Goring any day. Their Goring's about half the man my Goring is. Cause their Goring, my Goring ate more McDonald's than their Goring. Did you see Goring towards the end of the war? Damn, he got large. He was living the lavish life for sure. Was it? I don't know if I'm just... It just came into my mind. But I almost remember a story where they had to reinforce the wood in preparation of him being hung because he weighed so much. Obviously, he took a cyanide pill and offed himself. But I think I remember reading that they did reinforce the wood so that it wouldn't snap when he dropped through the trap door. When they opened the door for him to be hung. Did they do it on a door? I can't remember, or did they just drop him? Or would have dropped him. I don't remember. But there was something. I'm thinking there was definitely something where they had to reinforce. Yeah. I don't think I just made that up. I don't even remember why they wanted to hang Goring. I don't remember what they said his crime was. Probably like civilian targeting, but I think every country in the war did that. Targeted civilian cities. That could have been the only thing. That's the only thing I remember, or I can think of that they would have won him hung at Nuremberg for. I know. Was it Keitel? I think it was Keitel that had his verdict overturned later on, after he was already dead. And it wasn't just like the next year, it was like decades later. His name was cleared. Alright, we're closing in on Pyongyang with those North Korean fake missiles. They were probably just like, okay, we only actually have 2 real missiles like this, so I want you and you to make like 30 more fake ones. Oh, we can do it. You didn't do it too well. Quality control was lacking that day. Alright, we are jacking Japan up. They're not going to reach very far into Asia. In fact, I don't even know if my artillery generals are going to get much action. Aww. Norway. Why did you go down, bro? I just landed. Couldn't you have held out a little bit longer? Oh. Gotta charge my phone up. Get an early start on Africa before I forget about it. Boom! Japan mainland is now under US control. Damn, Peking is open if I could reach it. No way I can get to it. Alright, Manstein, get in there. Boom! It took him down. I need to find their Manstein and their Guderian and verse. Manstein versus Manstein. Guderian versus Guderian. Get Goring some work in here. I'm gonna admit it, guys, okay? I did not think that I would enjoy an Air Force general as much as I do. I thought it, might be a little bit helpful, but it's turned out to be pretty badass. Guderian was one of my, Goring was one of my better purchases. I would even rate him above my infantry generals. A lot of the times I forget to even use them. I definitely use my artillery generals and my tank generals, but like infantry, it has to be like a specific use, like, I don't know, game's almost over, I forgot a city, it's out in the middle of nowhere. Throw an infantry general on a combat car or something like that, mechanized unit. Or there's just a long distance to travel and I want to get there quick and make sure I can kick some ass. So anyways, my next general for sure is going to be a Navy general. Then I'll have at least one general for each ability. And I don't remember which Navy generals there were. It's been so long ago since I rated the Navy generals, I don't remember which one I rated first. But whichever one I rated first is what one I'll buy. Although I seem to remember he was really expensive. Is it Dernst? Did I rate Dernst first? I think maybe it was. He's like 3,000, isn't he? I know Yamato is pretty expensive, but he's more, his 5 stars in like Air Force ability. With like naval oriented, where Goring was land oriented Air Force. But yeah, so I definitely need Yamato. And I definitely need Dernst. I can't remember. I can't remember who the second rated general was. I mean, I have a lot of time to think about it. I think I only got like 500 medals. I've been giving my phone a break lately. If you guys are new, I know I've gained a lot of subscribers lately, so I get all my medals from, one, I unlocked the 3 wonders that give you medals. One gives you 1, the other 2, the other 3, and you can collect them all. So it's not just like when you build the 3 one, then you don't get the 2 or 1. You get them all, so you get 6 medals every, what is it, 80 game days? Which is like really quick. a game day. Is it 80? That seems a little bit high. It's somewhere around there. Anyways, I just put the game on, leave my phone on overnight. I usually wake up because it will cap. There is a cap to it. Like you'll get to a certain point, and that's the way it is with the other wonders, like with technology and industrial. Those also cap. So there's a certain point, if you leave your phone on too long, it's not doing you any good. So I usually wake up sometime during the night just like, oh, what's going on? I better check my phone, check it, collect. Oh, we got some parachute spam. Anyways, collect it, leave it on. You should be able to max out twice. If you're getting a good night's sleep, if you're throwing down some good sleeping hours, you should be able to get maxed out twice. And I don't remember. It seems like the max is 30. But see, here's the weird thing. The max is different for the different ones. It's like the max is based on how many times it ticks. Like, I'm just going to call a tick when you get a medal. Like, so, like, if it's 10 ticks, then you could get 30 for the 3 one and 20 for the other one, and 10 for the one that gives you 1. But anyways, Japan is damn near finished. Their days of controlling the Pacific are well over. They don't even control their own homeland. Our Manstein is going to totally wreck their Goring. Damn, Guderian's taking some pretty decent damage. How is he the lowest one? Well, I guess that does make sense, since the other two are $17. But still, Guderian's no pushover. Italy, you are running out of time. You had a good run, but it's coming to an end. Just like the Japanese here are about finished. They got one more turn left in them. Damn, I might have to help the British out again. Boom, Japan. One Axis member down. 2 to go. Actually, 3. Hold on. We took out Spain. Yeah, that's where we landed. 2 down, 2 to go. Now you got bailed out, Guderian. That could have been your death right in there. Probably wouldn't have lived through that. Alright, Naples. Oh, I see Italy made it over to Egypt. So they got a little bit more life than we initially thought. Damn, it's like the second rush of the Germans. Their initial rush failed. I'd like to think because I helped out. I gave him some air power help. Oh. Let's just take care of this one. Actually, we got enough money to take them both. This should be the end of Italy. What? They got something else. Oh, they got Athens. Damn, Italy did some work. Italy don't ever do shit when I'm their ally. Alright, a little bit of parachute spam, nothing too bad. Not yet, anyways. We'll see how the British handle this front of Germans here. Alright, the Balkans campaign for Eisenhower and Guderian. One of them's not gonna make it, I just feel it. Oh, I forgot about those guys. When I was saying the Axis powers that had fallen, I forgot all about the Hungarias, the Romanias, the Bulgarias. Never mind what I said. Alright, where are the Soviets? They should be pushing in. I've not seen them anywhere. Where are you guys? I'm not gonna let Manson get cheap-shotted to death, though. I mean, if they die in combat, taking a city, fighting a unit, that's one thing. But I'm not gonna let them die to getting cheap-shotted by a land fort. Alright, they took Cairo back. That's fine, they can have it for a while. I got something else to worry about right now. I need to get Goring moved up north more. He needs to be on, like, Berlin. Berlin or bust for Goring. After this. I guess I still got a little bit of use for him down here. Alright, do this one last job for me, bro. Thank you. Now you can get a move on. Get out of here. You're done your job. Go home to your wife. We're exchanging one Goring for another on Berlin. Damn, the British were able to fight back that pretty decent wall of Germans without me even helping. Yeah, these guys are not gonna take out Goring. I'm not gonna allow it. Oh, he went down. I knew one was going down. Rip for good old Guderian. You were a brave soul. You fought to the last man. Unfortunately, the last man was yourself. Kind of forgot about that guy. Left him down there just chilling. Oh, I finally see a Soviet general. It's about damn time you come in, bro. You've missed the war. The war is damn near over and you ain't done shit. Alright, it's time to take back Cairo. Not too much left for the Germans here. They're getting pinched. We got the Russians coming in helping out. Well, I don't know how much they're helping. They're coming in, but they don't appear to be helping that much. Well, that general might be firing on Krakow. Let me steal that from you, bro. There. That's how we help out our allies. Manstein's going down. He is not going to survive Copenhagen attack. So the only one that's going to live is Eisenhower. Who's seen that coming? I did not. Yep. Rip Manstein. Oh, I got some reach here with Goring. Going to... and plenty of money. Oh, it's ugly for you guys. You're making my battlefield messy. I like a nice, clean battlefield. You know, I almost could beat the game right now, but I'm low on money. I'm like 1,000 away from being able to just end the game this round. Alright, back to Europe. This should be it. Boom! That is it. 35 rounds. The US took out the Axis powers. It's a pretty good time. Look at that measly amount of technology, 500. I remember when that was a lot. I remember just starting out and you'd beat 39 and be like, oh, sweet, I got 500. I guess that's industrial, right? Yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that full episode of USA 1939. If you did, slap the shit a like and subscribe, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati.